basically professionals.
Yeah. So when last we left the Tasty Boys, spider hugs not drugs, and plenty of really, really fun times in the woods with a hollow man, a singing tree, and a woodward. So why don't we kick it off? They've taken a new name. Oh, Lexicon GM. Or do you just have, are you not SB Gorilla anymore?
Wow, look at that. This is a big moment.
Wow.
I like it. I like
breaking news.
Like
Tasty Boys. That's why you tune into those sweet, sweet Friday streams, right? Woo!
We have all the breaking news.
Yeah. All right. Let's get it.
Let's go for it. Let's do it.
Yeah. Let's go for it, gang.
This meeting is being recorded.
Okay.
Really? We're doing that now?
Okay.
Yeah, anyone disembodied female voice.
Okay, so I wasn't the only one who heard that then. Okay, good.
First time that's ever happened. I swear.
I don't know. What are you talking about?
Hey, welcome to another episode of DNDDT, an ongoing fast casual Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition interdimensional culinary experience with the one and only Tasty Boys.
Tasty Boys!
This is episode 118, and I am your DM, The Beard from Heel Turn Radio. You can check out all of the fun D&DDT adventures every week on dnddt.com, or follow us on Twitter at DNDDT Podcast, or you can see us streaming and taping episodes every other Wednesday. But I know what you're thinking. If you're watching this live, Beard, why is it Friday? Well, because sometimes Beard goes up north, and up north we don't have great internet. And we don't have great internet, you don't have great streams. So we're having a special Friday night feast with the boys, and we will be going around in counterclockwise walk order as we are wont to do. And maybe we'll do it right this time. We'll see.
We will see. So I'm Nate, your D&D ringer, playing Bard Extraordinaire Horation Hetfeld.
Warrior, I play Kleatos B'Goar, spelled like it sounds. Minotaur Monk, Red Meat Babyface, Digger Doomtree, and Horation Hetfeld. Even though the elaborate entrance thing hasn't rubbed off on Horatio yet. Last time on D&DDT, I didn't get hugged by a spider. So that's cool.
I am Orin Veit, International Ironman Deathmatch Superstar Esquire, playing Digger Doomtree, Tabaxi Woodlock of the Woods, and I'm currently living my best life, hugging spiders.
Referee Dan Fitzgerald playing Lom McHillface, Dwarven Rogue Barbarian Swifty Thief type. I'm going to be honest here. I don't remember too much of what happened last time. Today's the day my ADHD is going like wee. So it's going to be an interesting episode.
Very
nice.
Interesting.
Putting our best foot forward.
I'm being honest here. I will give you nothing but honesty. I will promise you that.
Right. So, this is Beard's really close secret of the week. There's this stuff called paper, and it comes in books that you can take notes in called notebooks. They're really inexpensive. You can get wide or college ruled, and you don't even have to have gone to college at all. You could just get them at the stores. They're great. In them, you can put in all sorts of notes. You can get them from your friends. They have cool lucha stuff on them. You could literally write on the back of mail that people send to you, or cards that you get from your mom. You can do any of these things. The world is your oyster. Go out and adventure, kids. All right, we're back. Episode 118. That was Beard's real close DM tips of the night. You guys saw a singing tree and heard lyrics sung to the tune that you've heard since you've been in the wood. Knock, knock, knock. The hollow man calls. Swing, swing, swing. His greedy sickle falls. Chop, chop, chop. He takes another head. Burn, burn, burn. The hollow man is dead. You are in the order that we had into the chat there. Horatio, Lom, Kleatos, Rock, Digger, Hollow Man, and we have a wood ward that is still ticking, one of which was smashed by a 5-star cow crash last episode by one Kleatos B'Goar, spelled like it sounds.
Real traumatic for Theo to see that.
Yeah. And then they're heading towards this singing tree, as it were. So spiders have attacked. Yeah. And they are all going to attack you, sweet, sweet boys that are.
It's fine. It's just because we're so tasty.
Yeah, it's absolutely because it's so tasty.
It's an upside and a downside, a blessing and a curse.
Yep.
It is. It's tough. It's tough, but
tough being a tasty boy.
Yeah, but I believe in you guys. Yeah, you're just out there being tasty all day, all day
on that.
Man, I feel bad after throwing spiders at you guys the other day.
I'm having some spider PTSD.
I don't have one on me, so
that's a true story. Okay, so these are not the
spiders you're looking for.
These are other spiders.
These are not the spiders.
I mean, I could throw giant wolves at you if you prefer, but these were regular spiders. I said as big as your torso. So, all right. So each are going to attack the 4 of you. So that's a D6.
Roll that, baby.
Yeah, we just roll that. We'll be fine.
All right. So 16 on Horatio, an 11 on Digger, a 22 on Lom, and a 14 on Rock.
What type of spiders are these?
You missed
Friendly
me.
Ones.
For like the first time ever, you didn't hit my AC. This is nice.
You matched mine, so.
Okay.
You racked me, so.
All right. So you are going to take. Nate, you take 2. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
2 what sort of damage?
The 2 is piercing. They are trying to bite you.
So
just a love bite. Teehee.
1 damage, and I rolled 11.
Okay, that's enough. So you will not take the poison damage. And then Lom, you're going to take 2 piercing damage as well, and then make a Constitution saving throw.
Don't dwarves have resistance to the poisons or something?
I don't know though. Do they?
I have advantage against poison. Excuse me.
Well then, make it at advantage.
You said Constitution?
No.
24.
Okay. You're fine. All right, Horatio, you are up.
I'm enough to get poisoned.
All right, so I have a spider on me. I'm just going to go ahead and attack it.
Heat metal.
Eat that.
The spider doesn't have any metal, does it?
You could heat your own armor.
That just seems silly.
You don't know what kind of surgeries that spider's had. Yeah, maybe he's got some screws in his ankle.
Oh my god, that would be horrible.
Or
That just hurts me thinking about it.
maybe he's got a gusset plate hanging off one of his arms.
Yeah, you never know with Digger around.
All right, so that is 17 to hit.
The spider, yes.
Yes. All right, so then that would be 12 damage.
Yeah, you kill your spider.
Excellent.
Anything else on your turn?
No, I'll just hang out for now.
Excellent. Lom, you're up.
I do not remember if I was raging last time, so I'll just burn another bonus action
No,
rage.
you're raging.
I was?
I don't think that you would have like miraculously stopped raging all of a sudden in the middle of combat.
Well, okay.
So,
Okay, that's fair. Then,
I'll give you the benefit of the Lom.
True enough. I will take 2 swipes at my spider that is grabbing at me.
Okay.
Okay. First one. 17 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And then the second hit is 17 again.
Yep, those both hit.
Okay, so
Strangely, the second 17 doesn't.
What?
that's 10 damage on the first swipe.
Yep, that kills him.
Okay,
Nailed it.
sweet.
All right, Kleatos B'Goar.
Okay.
I like it sounds.
That is spelled like it sounds. Well, Kleatos feels pretty confident about this spider situation, honestly. And so Kleatos is sort of up in the trees, and then there's like the tree that this hollow man is running into. Is that correct?
Say that one more time.
How far away is the tree that the hollow man is running into from where we are?
From you or from
because
him?
I was from both. Like, I guess I'm sort of aware that I'm just above the hollow man, basically.
Yeah, you caught up to him last time.
So how far away is
right
it?
up there? I think that last time he was still about 100 yards away.
Oh,
He was getting close.
Okay.
But yeah, a foosball field-ish.
I'll tell my boys that I believe in you guys. You can do this. You can handle these spiders, and I will keep tracking the hollow man as I have been. So basically, just staying like right above him.
Okay. All right. Rock will make an attack, and he will kill his spider. And then it is Digger's turn.
Can I use a bonus action to try to talk to the spider?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
I say, hey man, I'm not here to kill you. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm the biggest pacifist there is. Please get off.
Make me a persuasion check.
Ooh, that's gonna be good. That's a 22.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Just like it's like cool, man.
All right. So he's off.
Yeah. Yeah. It says,
I give him
cool, man, and then it gets off you.
I'm like, thanks, bro. I give him little spider nucks.
Yeah.
And I follow Kleatos.
All right. Sounds peachy.
And then for my can I say, hey, nobody hit my spider, he's cool.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah. Please.
He just like looks back and gives Digger a big thumbs up. I like that. It's good.
It's a cool dude.
Yeah. Amazing the kind of relationships you can build when you don't just murder something the second it touches you.
You don't just attack it. Ah!
Wait, homicide isn't the answer to everything?
Surprisingly, no.
Oh my god. We've been doing this wrong?
Yeah, that's why you've been losing D&D this whole
Yeah,
campaign.
great.
It's amazing. You don't just do things for the fuck of it.
It's a good callback.
Yep.
That's this entire campaign's model. For the fuck
Yeah.
of it.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
So the Hollow Man is going to continue moving 60 feet away. He does still have Rock on top of him, I believe. But Rock was not going to be able to attack his spider and then attack a different target. I think without burning
Key point.
a bonus.
Monk
Well, he
points.
doesn't have key points yet.
He has key points. He should.
But not. He would have to make like an unarmed strike key point. I don't think he has like. I can shoot the dude with the bazooka.
Yeah, he has 2 attacks, and then he has a bonus action unarmed strike that doesn't take a key point.
All right. So the Hollow Man is going to move 60 feet, continue forward. So another 20 yards towards the singing tree. And then we'll move on to the Hollow Man, which is going to attempt to bludgeon Rock and get him off of him. So he'll make 2 attacks. Dual 17s. That's good. Well, for me. So that's going to be 20. Oh, that's going to be 24s. And so we're going to do 2d6. So 9 plus 4, 13. 23 plus 4 is 27 bludgeoning damage. Yeah, of course, that's fine. That's the wrong account. Can anybody bring up Rock for me real quick?
I have it up right now. Let me.
I am just taking.
So what are you looking for on Rock?
What's his current hit points?
Right now it says 135 out of 135.
Okay. That feels weird, but okay. All right. All right. Cool. So then we will go to the Woodward. The Woodward is also going to try to shake him off, and he is going to try to slam into Rock with his giant trunky arms. I don't know what's Rock's AC? 17, 18?
19.
Okay, so he's not gonna hit with either. Okie dokie. So, then it will be Spider's turn. That Spider just gonna hang out where he left him. It's cool. Things are cool. Everything's cool. Cool. Horatio, it's your turn.
All right, so I'm going to keep following Kleatos as I was before the spider attack.
All right, excellent. Okay, so you can keep up. You're about 30 feet behind the Hollow Man and them above. You're probably about 15 feet behind them. Lom, it's your turn.
I got no one around me then. I'm just gonna follow Horatio.
Aren't you on the Hollow Man?
I was, but I got knocked off. I remember that much.
Okay.
Yeah, Rock was on top of him.
Yeah, Rock stayed.
Okay.
All right. So then it's going to be Kleatos' turn.
Okay. I'm going to. So when you say the singing tree, is it like the tree is singing this song? Does
Yeah.
it seem like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it?
Its voice is kind of hoarse. HOARSE. Not.
Okay. Kleatos is going to triple move. So bonus action dash, mode action dash, and movement dash. So that's so that's 165 feet. And does that get me to the tree or not?
165 feet.
Mm-hmm.
That gets you 50. You're just about there. It moved 20 yards last time, and you kept pace with it, and so that would be about 55 yards. So you're about 20 yards away from the tree.
Okay. Is it animated, or is it like sort of just the song is emanating from the tree, or does it, is it sort of like an old timey cartoon tree that's like,
dancing around with it?
like kind of what's the vibe of the?
Looks like this.
Oh wow, that's way
Oh,
worse than I imagined.
Right. Oh my
Yeah.
God, what is
That's
Oh,
a really different vibe than
that?
than I was
I'm thinking like
expecting. I didn't know that there would be like heads
heads.
hanging.
Yeah, there's
from
not
it
that many
and stuff.
heads, but
Sure.
there's a couple
Okay.
heads.
Like it's trying to cut back, but it's still
No, no, it's definitely not trying to cut back.
Okay. Well, and is the entrance, is it on the ground, or like in that picture it's sort of up higher? Or is
Yeah,
that
the
it's like
kind of
it's back, like, because it's like this Hollow Man is running toward, you said, like an entrance, and so is this a ground level entrance, or is this a?
no, it's not. It's just it's running towards the entrance of like a hollow that the singing tree is in.
Also like a wide open area.
So like those heads are human size heads.
Okay, so the tree is in a hollow, and that's the entrance that you're referring
and that's where
to.
the Hollow Man is heading. Yeah,
that makes sense, because
so like you're heading through kind of like a large kind of swath in the forest, and this is like a clearing where the singing tree is.
Okay, so the singing tree
which you could probably be around near the entrance of that clearing.
And how big is the tree? Out of curiosity.
It's a large object, a large plant.
Does it? All right. Does it? And then does it share any vibes with? Maybe I can't tell this from here. With the tree that was in the Baron's place. Does it feel like that, or does it seem like something totally different?
No, this seems like something different.
Okay.
Something very different.
All right. Well, I can't move or do anything anymore, so I will call that a turn.
I'm just gonna say this: arson is always an option.
You know what? It's not.
In this situation,
I feel like if you've learned one lesson,
never.
I was thinking, I was like, Kleatos might give Lom his.
So there's these things called notebooks, and you can write down stuff that's happened before.
Hey.
You draw pictures.
You
could write fire bad. Lom learn this. Lom no do anymore.
You should write fire bad.
And then at the beginning of every session, you just flip through and you go, oh, fire bad. Oh yeah.
The evil tree and trees made
my
of wood.
I had legitimately
Where's
thought
my
about
lighter again. Oh yeah, not with me.
Kleatos giving the lighter back, and that really helped with that decision. So
did you give that back?
I didn't.
Remember. Did you give that back?
No, I haven't.
There should be a website. Did Kleatos give the lighter back.com? And it just says no. Oh, it says no. So
Oh
no,
my God.
it's not real cool. So I feel like, in the spirit of rock, he would
Oh,
just fire his Wanzuka twice,
That
right?
seems that
Yeah,
tracks.
yeah, that tracks.
It seems a little
Yeah.
weird he didn't do it last year.
yeah.
Well, he had a spider on him, and I didn't think that he would shoot the Wanzuka at himself.
Really? Have you played
Are
with rock?
you
He was
sure?
so close.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, it
I mean,
seems
you
rather
know,
complicated.
No, I'm not.
creative license. You know.
Yeah.
You don't have to go Stanislavski with rock. You know.
Yeah. All right. So, I mean, Kleatos, you're in your domicile, so you should have your D100. Why don't you roll
The big
one
boy.
up for
Sure,
us?
I'll roll a big boy. Uh, 21 and
All right.
5. Get the percentiles even on the big boy.
21.
Yeah, it's about average.
Got to play a
You-
cleric. I'm saying.
Creatures have disadvantage on saving throws against the next spell you cast in the next minute that involves a saving throw. And then 5 is
Fireball.
Please.
That would be amazing.
I'm
In the
picking
woods?
like a
Come
random
on.
one.
We're not eco-terrorists.
No, that's a
A
different game.
Modron, chosen and controlled by the DM, appears in an unoccupied space within 5 feet of you, then disappears 1 minute later.
What?
A Modron. Heck
Modron.
yeah. They
Yeah.
were around earlier.
Mm-hmm. We hung out with Modrons
Yeah.
for a while.
So,
Well, I didn't.
for those of you who don't know, they're essentially a race of like immortals, and just like kind of fiends are the embodiment of evil and celestials are the embodiment of good. Modrons are like the universal principle of order. They're like these little gear box kind of perfect law, perfect order type of thing. So they are, yeah, I guess I'll just,
Hey, you
I don't
can
know.
put
Somebody roll me a D8.
Okay. 5.
All right. So let's go with a Quinton then. A Quinton is the 4th highest rank of Modrons.
Mhm.
They have 5-fingered hands, and they are heavy-set humanoids with 4 arms and a prehensile tail, a pair of wings that resembled fans on their back. Upon their forehead was a diamond symbol, which denotes their rank. So let's bring up a Modron. All right. So that's that. Digger, you're up.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep following Kleatos and just going to, as I'm going, look for any type of, like, is there any other animals around as I'm following? Like, do I see the tree? Because Kleatos is infinitely faster than me.
Yes.
Outside of most of the wolves that you saw, most creatures, most animals in the wood are rather terrifying. They don't move with the same kind of energy or verve that normal animals move. A lot that you've seen as you've been adventuring and moving through have like sunken eyes, or like kind of eye sockets without eyes in them. And the
Well, then,
closer that you get to the singing tree, the fewer animals that you're seeing.
probably a great sign. Yeah, I'll broom up and just go above tree cover then.
Okay. All right. then we will get the hollow man. Excuse me. They are going to double move another 60 feet, and they're going to take 2 swings at Rock. One of which is going to hit for 11. And then the Wood Ward is going to turn around because it sees you, Lom, and Nate, and is going to attempt to attack you. You're the closest, Horatio, so it takes 2 swings, but it does not hit you amazingly enough.
Excellent.
Son of a gun. And then the Modron is going to go. So we are going to have the Modron is going to take a swing at the Hollow Man. So it is. I love when it's like the full creature stat block is not available. Well, how do you expect me to play it? There we go. Here we go. Oh, this one's badass. That's way more fun. Let's play with that one. Okay. It's going to attack. Ugh, a 6 and a 2. And a 13 and a 9. I think the 13 will hit. Well, that's going to do lots of damage. All right. It's going to hit for 12, 15, 19 damage on the Hollow Man. All right. And then the spider is still chilling back there. So Horatio, it's your turn. You are in combat with the Wood Ward.
I sure am. So I will. I guess still have my handy knock knock joke book out.
You do.
Knock knock. I assume he doesn't. Yeah. Owlbear says. Close enough. So you need to roll a wisdom save.
And what if the demon's true name is Owlbear says?
It just goes back to whatever dimension. It's actually fun because you said its name.
13.
13 does not save, so that will be 3d4. Nice. That is 8, 11 psychic damage.
All right. Oh, hello.
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 I didn't see you there.
Wait, do we have a rack?
No.
We're gonna rock and roll?
No.
Why not?
It's all a fraud.
This isn't a shoot?
It's a cruel prank to get our hopes up.
Sounds right.
How they get you?
We might see some good in this world.
Probably not, though.
Our hopes may be rekindled.
It's just a gimmick. Like everything else.
Yeah. Well, we'll get it figured out in just a second here. There he is, Mr. America.
He's in a forest. That's convenient.
So convenient.
How fitting.
It's inappropriate.
Well, I mean, it's because we're not out of the woods yet.
Hey!
Hey!
Joel, take inspiration.
Woo.
The first line you say when you get back is a pun.
A good one. That's how you
What a
want to
way
do
to
it.
make
Very
nonsense.
on brand.
It's a solid way to live life.
True story. Ratio, you've attacked. You hit it for how much? 11?
11. Yes, psychic damage.
Gotcha. All right. I was just double checking to make sure it didn't have any sweet immunities.
Was the prediction of first round of combat coming true?
A spider jumped on you guys at the end, so for the first one, you killed the spider, and the second round, you shot the Wanzuka twice.
Okay.
So
that's very on brand for me.
It is.
That's what I figured. Okay. Lom, it's your turn.
All right, I'm still running behind Horatio. Do I see him get it? He's fighting the woodward now?
Do you have your eyes open?
Yeah, okay.
Hey, dude, I don't know.
And
Maybe sometimes you go into a blind rage.
fair enough.
DM guy.
Yeah, it is a DM guy. Anyway, I'm going to running.
Kleatos didn't even fucking blink.
Yeah.
Oh man, sometimes the punches don't hit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run towards it and just, since I'm already at momentum, try to fucking football tackle it and just send it flying in the air.
Gotcha. All right. Make me a strength check.
All right.
Are you trying to grapple it, or are you just trying to like pounce it? Are you like Monty Browning this thing? Are you yeeting it?
I am going to yeet it like
Okay, well then just make me a strength attack.
Okay, so let me pull up the thing. Strength, that is 19.
Yep, that hits. So make me an unarmed attack.
What is my unarmed attack?
I think you guys are at probably decent.
Nope. It just says my unarmed attack is 2 points of damage, and it's bludgeoning.
All right, 2 points of damage. You yeet it back. Kleatos.
That's weird. My unarmed attacks are so much better than that. Kleatos is going to leap from the trees, and he can feel like he can sort of make one movement with getting out of the tree, because he's got to be up a little ways, but he can also jump like 30 feet. So he jumps 30 feet out into the hollow, the aforementioned hollow, and he kind of I think he's gonna, man, this hollow man is really a bad dude, and it feels like he's going to a bad place. I don't like it. So Kleatos is going to he's just gonna go help his buddy Rock. So he'll just use his, I guess he'll jump straight down. Now that he's seen the tree, he'll just jump straight down and just use his movement to get to the hollow man. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then he is going to punch it a couple times, and it's bad evil face. That is 22 and a 20 to hit.
Yep, those both hit.
That is okay. Total of 20 magical Kleatos damage. And then he is going. Let's make one of those a stunning strike.
Okay.
So that's it's going to be a con save.
All right.
DC 15.
20.
Okay. Then that's a mean thing to do.
You know those little pocket Bill of Rights you can get? Yeah, this guy's got like 20 of them.
I see what you did there. Kleatos is going to flurry of blows, so he can spread those little constitutions all over the forest floor. That's more on both rolls to hit than last time.
Gotcha.
So those are much better rolls. That's 26 more Kleatos damage.
Okay.
And that's it. He'll just sort of stand in the way. So this Hollow Man can't get past it.
All right. That sounds lovely. Rock, it's your turn.
Okay.
You're up on top of the Hollow Man. The Hollow Man has been punched by your friend Kleatos, and is now your turn. You have also taken a grand total of 38 damage.
Did you write that down in a notebook?
All right.
Write it down.
No, I just did it. I did it on a handy dandy piece of
That's
paper.
amazing.
Just a free piece of paper. And you know what I do with it when I'm done? In the book that I'm using to play the game, this is a great tip. I just put it in. I use it as a bookmark.
Whoa, you're
Bookmark.
multitasking. That's
Happy.
upcycling.
I have a legal pad and I'm working on it.
Hey,
Appreciate it. Appreciate that it's legal.
yeah, because Tasty Boys are not into legal stuff, except for arson and P&E and murder. Other stuff.
I mean,
Petty theft.
Petty theft.
Impersonating an officer of the law.
Done that one a couple times.
I mean, technically, I unlocked all those doors, so it's just an E.
Or would that be the B?
No, it's breaking. I didn't break anything.
No breaking.
No breaking.
Just
entering.
Right.
That's the Kleatos B'Goar way. No
Yeah.
breaking, just entering.
So when I shot it with the Wanzuka, what was the outcome?
What's the outcome, gang?
You have advantage on your next spell with a saving throw, and you summoned a Modron, so you have a little robot buddy.
Ooh.
Actually, a pretty big robot
You
buddy.
have a big robot buddy.
Yeah, what are they up to?
Is the big robot buddy able to attack the shambling mound?
We don't have any shambling mounds, but it could attack a shambling mound. It could go look for one.
Is it a
But yes, the Modron did attack the Hollow Man last turn. I control the Modron. The DM controls it.
Okay. And you said I shot twice, correct?
You did shoot twice, yeah.
Okay, let me keep track of that.
Yeah, let's keep track.
How is the Hollow Man doing at this point?
Super. It feels great to be alive. It's really thinking about the future, saving up for its little Twigs college accounts. Yeah.
And it's, if I remember correctly, it's like a giant tree trunk, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Give or take.
And
Yep,
is it, so up at the top where I am, is it essentially like a hollow barrel, or is it solid?
I'll show you.
Like, could I slide down into this thing?
Yeah.
Looks like that. Only it doesn't have the jaw because Lom ripped it off.
Okay.
Okay, so it looks like DC Comics Jack Skellington.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like a collection of bark and tree bits, right?
Yes, sinew. Nasty bits.
Okay. Given that the Wanzuka has had maybe not the glorious effect that it has in the past.
Wow.
I'm not going to say it's failed me, but it has worked better in the past.
Not mad, I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
It's time for a timeout. Is that what you're saying?
I've come to expect more. I'm going to switch back to the battle axe and Try to just cleave this sucker down the middle.
Okie dokie. Tell me about your battle axe.
Hmm?
Tell me about your battle axe. Is this the Persuader?
This is the +1. Yeah, it's a.
Negotiator.
I'd say it's persuasive.
Yeah.
17 to hit.
Yeah, 17 hits.
Okay. 16 points of damage.
All right. As you cleave it, you see the sinew of vine and branch continue to re-knit itself together.
Okay. I am going to kick it. 21 to hit.
Yep.
For 8 points of damage.
Yeah, you kicked it?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. You kick it, and a big bundle of the branches that make up its ribs break, and then you see them start to mend themselves back together.
Awesome. I'm going to attack it with the axe again.
Okay.
Because subtlety is lost on rock.
This is true story.
Not true. I believe in you, but
18 to hit.
Absolutely.
17 points of damage.
Absolutely. You just cleave it up, and it knits itself right back together.
And then 16 to hit with a follow-up kick.
Yeah.
For 9 damage.
Excellent. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
How is... I'm going to double check something really quick. How is a 24?
Swell. Your foot goes into its buttock, but you are able to pull it out before its mighty glute knits back together.
Proud to be a halfling.
Check. Digger.
I shout down from above. I'm going to get as close to over top of the tree as possible.
The singing tree or the hollow man?
The singing tree.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna shout down using my hands in a cone way, and I'm gonna say, guys, like I said, if you don't mess with them, they don't mess with you. Again, this is a public service announcement. Please.
Yeah, but he murdered this guy, and he's going to take his head to this tree that has a bunch of heads hanging on it. That seems bad.
Yeah, but he
It's
knows
very
what
bad.
he did.
Doesn't mean he deserved it, you psycho.
I mean,
Excellent.
there's two sides to every story, guys.
Digger, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Ooh, I'm going to use that sweet, sweet luck that I have. Oh, much better. That is going to be a 23.
Nice.
All right.
If you will.
I will.
Thank you.
You hear the singing tree kind of amplified in your head and start to feel a little fuzzy, but you are able to kind of shake its song off.
And instead of feeling fuzzy, I end up feeling a little funky, just a little.
You feel super funky, and you
Yeah.
feel even more funky when you see 8 giant centipedes crawl out of its golden green maw.
That's
and
kinda
begin
gross.
to scale the kind of tree heading up towards you.
I'm going to make sure I'm nowhere near that.
Good deal.
I'll be like, 45 feet up above the tree?
Gotcha.
Smart choice.
Okay.
Evening.
So the centipedes are kind of crawling around and on the singing tree. There's 8 of them. They're just delightful. And then the Hollow Man is going to go. It is going to split its attacks. One on. Actually, you know what? It's going to swing the Harvester, and it's going to try to get Rock off, and also try to get Kleatos off, because hey, ain't no party like the Hollow Man party, because the Hollow Man party has a scythe.
It sounds like you're trying to say that with the Harvester, he is trying to collect my seed.
This is a true story. And he has
Accurate.
great luck in doing so.
Yeah.
He swings an 18 plus Harvester is plus 8. So a 26 to hit Joel. Alas, only a 12 to hit Kleatos.
Nope. Yeah, but talk about getting your rocks off.
Spaghetti.
Would you say that's a Harvester of Sorrow?
Yeah. So you're going to take 11 damage, Joel.
Huh?
The Wood Ward is going to continue to engage with Nate because he's so sweet.
Those
It will
are
make
good jokes. He's got the funny
2
jokes.
attacks on you, Nate. A 20 and a 12.
As a reaction, I am going to use cutting words. So that'll subtract 10 from that if I find a D10. That is cocked, and that's a 9. So that would both miss.
As a reaction, it looks frustrated by your reaction.
Good.
That's some good reaction.
That's some good reaction. And then it will be Horatio's turn.
All right. So I guess I will tell another joke to the Woodward.
Okay.
Knock, knock.
It doesn't even answer this time. It's not very happy with you.
It's not going to play.
No.
Who's there, Horatio?
Says.
Says who? Oh,
Says
I get it.
me.
I get it.
Yep. And then I need a wisdom.
Please don't hurt my brain.
15.
Yep, and that also fails. So we've got some more psychic damage, and I did not roll as well this time. That's a 7.
It looks nonplussed.
Whatever
Like
plus
the
means.
joke isn't funny. Like the joke was bad, and you should feel bad about it.
Oh,
The joke was bad. You should feel bad.
It's not like I summoned a demon or anything.
not
Oh,
yet.
that's right. That's
Or an
that-
elemental away from its family for indentured servitude.
Just
not
went
the-
out for a pack of smokes, man.
That's not what the
Yeah,
joke
yeah.
book could do.
Oh, you don't know that.
Are you keeping track of which joke or what number are you rolling still or no?
Oh, you didn't ask me to. I can certainly roll twice.
You're always supposed. Anytime you tell a joke from the book, you should roll a D100.
Well, that first one I told today was a 61.
Yeah.
And that one, last one was a 16.
Okay.
Sweet 16.
Sweet 16.
What number summons the demon?
I mean, that would
Can't tell
ruin the
you that.
fun. Right?
Oh Lord.
But what I did do was I wrote it down in a notebook where notes about the campaign.
You are
And
never
then when I need
Back
to go
around.
back, I can just go, oh.
You are never gonna let me live this down for the rest
Dude, what
of my
a
life,
what a
are you?
callback.
I'm never gonna let any of you live them down when you're like, do I see this thing that's happening
Hey-
directly in front of me
Hey, Mitch.
happening?
No. See, I got notes. I got notes on notes on notes.
Yeah.
Got a song in here.
All right. Yeah, Nate. Sure. And
This
the
for
funny
some
thing
reason.
about
I even have a
yeah, that's a
diagram.
good one.
You know what that is? That's the Mad Mage's place.
The best thing about Nate taking notes in this campaign is compared to Nate's notes for first group, Sarah's notes were like the Encyclopedia Britannica, and Nate's were like Spot, see Spot, run, run Spot, run. This happened to Spot. Spot is Nate. Nate only cares about Spot and what
Sure.
happens to Spot.
I got the Mage map too.
Hey!
Nice.
Aw,
It's in another
guys.
notebook because I've been taking so many notes.
Notes on notes on notes.
I
on
just
notes.
Even though I can't read, which seems counterintuitive.
I just embraced that Rock would not remember.
That's true. See, I have no problem with that. If Lom can't remember, I don't mind. If Dan can't remember, I have a problem.
Yeah, no, Lom is supposed to forget. Me, I'm not supposed to.
No. Yeah. It's kind of like when you have people playing in a game. When
I'm
you're playing the game, you're the
in a
characters,
society.
not the people.
I'm usually pretty good about remembering some stuff. This week, my brain was just like,
That second
Well-
one had nothing to do with remembering things. It
I
had
like-
everything to do with other interpersonal stuff.
The qualifier of some stuff is,
Uh,
I think, what makes that sentence stand.
The tough part for you, Lom, to be fair, is that you've become our bullshit this week, and we're never not on our bullshit. So, next time it might be better for you. But this week you're our bullshit.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Yes, Tasha's hideous laughter. I don't know that.
All right. Nate, you have told a jokey joke.
Yep.
Lom, yes. The Woodward is still there. And you're still able to see both it and the Hollow Man.
cool, I am going to chop at it with my knives, I guess.
Excellent.
Choppy chop. First hit is dirty 20.
Yep.
Just pull this up, and the second hit is 19.
Yep.
First one is it's going to be let's go 7. It's going to be 13 damage,
Okay.
and the second one is going to be 18 damage.
All right. Excellent. You chop and hack and slash. And by God, it continues to mend itself back together.
It's so mean. It's so. I mean, it's beautiful in a way,
Forest is
like
strong.
nature healing.
Yeah,
but- It's also annoying.
true story. Kleatos, you're up.
Kleatos is going to feel pretty good about his plan to make the Hollow Man stop running work. So he's going to punch him a couple more times
Okay.
in the stomach.
Great.
That is 24 and 25.
Those both hit.
That is 22 magical Kleatos damage.
All right.
He will do one of those as a stunning strike. So that's a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Nope.
Sweet. All right. Cool. Well, that's great. Kleatos is going to flurry of blows again. So those are both at advantage. Natural 20 on the first one, and 23 on the second one. So that's
You ever seen the kung fu movies where they have like the delayed, like the kind of 5-finger heart punch, but they punch like a post, and the bad guy's like, your punch is not strong. You need to strengthen your chi, and then the entire thing explodes. That only a Hollow Man.
yeah. Oh, Is that the narration of it exploding?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I mean, if
I
you
would
would
have done
like
a
a
lot of
different
damage.
narration,
No, that's good narration. I wasn't sure if you were riffing on like the monk vibe or if you were.
I was. Yeah.
Okay.
I was feeling it.
Okay.
Collaborative storytelling. Dungeons
No,
and
it's
Dragons.
cool. It's great. It's great. Okay. Well,
So I need you and I need Rock to make me dexterity saving throws.
Oh, brother, dexterity saving throws. Natural 20.
Wow.
So that's 30.
It's
Rock?
okay.
As the
It's all
student,
right.
I did not do as well.
Yeah.
I only got a 29.
I rolled a 19, which is a 28.
It's okay.
Well, God, way to shit the bed, guys. You'll each take half of that 8 piercing damage.
Okay. Well,
as
Kleatos
he becomes
will take 0
smoked.
because of evasion.
Okay. Excellent.
And then Kleatos will use his movement to move toward the tree. He won't get like right up against it because he feels like he needs probably like 6 seconds to prepare for any like direct contact. So he'll be like 10 feet away from it.
Okay. Excellent. Okay. Rock. You've just been blown off the shoulders of a hollow man. You land on the ground, and a severed head of a villager lands right next to you.
Okay.
Beefy.
The Hollow Man is dead, correct?
The hollow man is not incorporated currently.
Okay. So I'm going to trust
with the hollow man right now.
I'm going to trust that the severed head can probably take care of itself for a moment, or at least the owner of the severed head is not going to get any worse for wear.
Probably true.
And I would like to do a nature check to see if I can determine whether the hollow man is going to be a problem again, because it was knitting up. And if I can figure out like how to make it not knit up, if that makes sense.
Sure. Yeah. Why don't you make that check for me, buddy?
17.
You believe that when you reach down and feel all of the toothpicks on the ground, that they're warm. The kind of warmth that only comes from magic.
Okay.
And you feel
Ooh.
like, though your skills are improving, they have not reached quite the level of the master. And Kleatos done punched this hollow man real good. And you don't think he's coming back.
Okay. What are the other threats around us?
There is the singing tree, which you may not see as a threat yet. It's just singing and has some heads.
Yeah.
There's the wood ward that is attacking Nate and Lom. And there are... well, make me a perception check.
How's a 10?
It could be better.
And that's what you got.
Okay. So severed head, which is the dude from the village.
Yes.
There is a woodward and a singing tree.
Yes.
And Kleatos is headed towards the singing tree.
He is. And you see that Digger is floating up above the singing tree. And then Rock and Lom and Horatio are hanging out over at the wood ward.
Okay. I am going to scoop up the head, I guess.
Okay. Yummy.
Not super jazzed about that, but it's impolite to leave it on the ground.
It's very kind
And then I will. How far away is the woodward?
From you, about 30 feet.
Okay. I can move 45. So I would like to run up and axe smash it.
Okay.
No, I said no.
25 to hit.
Yep.
For 12 damage.
Okay.
And then 18 to hit with a follow-up kick for 8 points of damage.
All right, so 20 total.
Yep.
All right.
And I figure scooping up the head is an action, so I'll
Yes.
do the one attack instead of 2.
Sounds great. All right. Do you say or do anything else to your compatriots?
No. I think they know me by now. They know what to expect.
Fair. It's fair. Okay. Digger, it's your turn.
Can I speak to thine caterpillars?
Yeah, you could definitely try.
So Digger's out there, he's funking around, you know, doing that thing on the broom where like you pull the rope, but like you move your feet. You know that little dance move? Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I'm doing up there, just hanging out.
Okay.
I look down, I see they're coming up, and I'm like, hey, whoa, guys, I'm not here to fight you. I'm friend, not foe. Ask the spiders. I've been here for 3 years, haven't killed a thing.
Checks out.
I'm just like, whoa.
That didn't deserve it.
Yeah, exactly. So I didn't kill a thing that didn't have it coming, you know? But just in case, I'll ready the javelin if one like tries to like jump up to get me. I might go up to like 50 instead of 45 just in case. I have another reach.
Yeah.
But they look long. They look like long boys, but I'm trying to just be diplomatic as I have been known to be.
They don't respond to you.
Well, they're not real then, is what I think to myself. They're
Okay.
not real. They're not real animals, you know.
That's fair.
A real animal would have replied to Digger.
Dialogue.
Fair. Yeah, absolutely. All right. So the tree is going to see its new friend Kleatos come up,
Hey.
and it is going to
What's up, tree?
continue to sing its song, and it's going to echo through your head. Kleatos, I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Okay. 25.
Nice.
All right.
Pays to be proficient in all saving throws.
So you will be affected by, which I know that you can probably decide not to on your turn, but yes, you can't take reactions.
Okay.
And you have to roll a d10 at the start of each of your turns
Mm-hmm.
to determine your behavior for that turn.
Okay.
And then at the end of your turn, you can make a wisdom saving throw. If it succeeds, the effect ends. Otherwise, it continues for up to a minute.
Okay.
So the song is loud in your head, and you are going to be attacked by 8 giant centipedes.
Okay. A lot of centipedes.
It's a lot of centipedes. 16, 15, 21. 21 hits, right?
Nope. Number you're
21
looking
doesn't hit
for.
you?
No, I have a 22.
Jesus.
I know, right?
Yeah. Well, then none of those are going to hit either. All right. Well, you're being swarmed by giant centipedes right
Gross.
now.
This is confusing.
Yeah, that's what it is. And then the Hollow Man is gone. The Woodward is going to attack Nate, and it's going to attack Lom. A 15 on Nate and a 16 on Lom.
Nope.
All right. Excellent. We'll just be in a standoff there forever. Horatio, it's your turn.
Do I feel like my jokes are doing any damage to?
No.
No.
You feel like that first night that you were at the inn in town, the tavern, for your standing gig, and you really weren't sure if you were going to get it because the jokes were just not killing until people got a little, grog and nog down, and then they were like, I like the cut of this one's jib. You don't think that the Woodwards imbibe? You don't think that they're going to drink?
All right. Well, that's unfortunate.
Getting no respect.
Yeah.
All right. So
They've
I'm
got
gonna
really buggy eyes.
No respect.
But they can't say anything because they don't speak.
All right. So I'm gonna move away from the Woodward.
Are you going to
Yes.
use half of your movement to disengage, or are you going to take an attack of opportunity?
No, I'm gonna let it hit me.
Oh, you fucker! Hey, an 18.
That hits.
Finally. All right, you're going to take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Right. Okay. So how far away am I from this stupid singing tree?
You're still quite a ways back because you've been kind of embroiled in that. So you're probably 50 yards away.
That is unfortunate. All right. So I will move.
I mean, you could get 20 yards, just double moving,
Yeah.
right?
I'll
Because you
do
have
it.
30 speed.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll double move then.
Okay. Sounds good.
Tuning up my harp.
Lom,
Okay, so
it's your turn. Horatio just ran away from you.
that's fine. Can I try to do what I did with the Hollow Man, but this time try to rip off this thing's head, if there is a head to grab onto?
Yeah, sure.
Well, what is this, a grapple check?
Yeah, I guess it probably would be.
What do I add to grapple again? Strength?
This is a true story.
21.
All right. You start to kind of pull the head of it off, and it looks like it's straining, and then you see it start to like thicken and like fill in where the sinew is getting kind of further and further apart from you pulling. And you ever seen Guardians of the Galaxy? It's like when Groot's arm goes out and it starts to kind of like get thicker and thicker, closer to his body. It's like that.
Okay.
It's real nice. It does not give up, it said.
Okay. I'm guessing that counts my entire action then.
That would count as your entire action.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm done.
All right. Kleatos B'Goar.
Is this considered a charmed effect? Am I charmed? Or I'm not frightened, so the monk thing
No.
works on charmed or frightened effects. So this would I don't think this is the same.
I don't believe so. No, vision is a different thing.
All right, and I will roll a d10. Okay. 6.
You do not move or take actions this turn.
You know what? Centipedes are cool. Just got to vibe with the centipedes.
Vibing, just
And
vibing.
then I can roll.
You can attune. No, you can't.
I can't. is so I can re-roll the wisdom save.
Yeah, at the end of the turn, you can make
Okay.
a wisdom throw.
All right.
You teaching the centipede kung fu and all
I'm gonna
those.
re-roll that.
Yep.
I rolled like an 18 the last time, so both of those were worse.
All right. Yep. No dice then.
I mean,
All right.
2 dice. Just didn't.
Yes, some dice, just not great dice. Not the dice you're looking for. Rock, it's your turn.
Woodward is still up.
It is still up, yeah. Lom is on its back trying to rip its head off. Why won't you die?
Okay.
Its neck is exposed right now, so.
How is he up high? And well, of course he's up high enough. I'm like 3 feet tall. I'm gonna go ahead and attack the Woodward right where I am.
Okay.
Start with the axe. 15 to hit.
All right. Yep.
14 damage.
Okay.
I'm getting better as a monk because I just critical hit with my kick.
Are you at the point of a monk where your kicks, like your hams, are magical, or no?
They
okay,
are.
That's what I think. So that's why I haven't been. But yes, okay.
And criticals.
Digger, you're up next. Just FYI. Tasty boys.
Tasty boys. Don't have reactions, but I can still say tasty.
So I add 1 extra die to critical damage. So it does max damage plus 2 more rolls. Is that right?
Max damage plus 1 roll.
But since as a barbarian I have brutal critical, I get an extra dice.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be another. So if you have 2 dice for your critical, it'll be whatever the max roll is on whatever dice you would roll, plus your attack damage, and then it would be actually rolling those,
right,
and adding that all together. Yep.
So it will be 17 points of damage off a kick.
Okay.
And then I am going to hit it with my axe again.
Okay.
14 hit?
14. I believe it does. Yes, it does.
For 8 points of damage.
All right. Digger.
Yeah, I look down. Are the centipedes still going after me?
No, they're all on Kleatos. They've been on Kleatos for the last 12 seconds.
Kind of a bummer.
I'm gonna like drop down to maybe the 30-foot mark above the tree. And as I go to like sit down, all like stereotypical witch style on the broom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a bout of incontinence and just
no.
let the butt spray go down onto one of the centipedes.
All right. Can you
Oh no.
magically shape that?
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean,
I'm sure you can too.
I feel like as this being my main kill shot move, I'm pretty good with this one.
Okay.
But I'm making it seem like I accidentally.
What is the save?
It's a con save of 18.
All right. So Kleatos, you're also going to make that because you are unable to avoid it in any way because you can't take an action.
I can take actions. Well, oh, I guess not this
No,
turn. Yeah.
Not this
Okay.
turn. Yeah.
So sorry. What am I rolling?
Con save, I think.
Con save. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not great.
Yeah.
16.
No, that's not enough.
Yeah, mine, the centipede does not save either.
Ooh, lucky for you guys, I rolled all of 9 points of acid damage.
All right, you kill the giant centipede, but not Kleatos.
Thank God.
I'm not dead. I'm
God.
just disappointed.
He says out the corner of his mouth
It's
with
like-
as much will as he can muster.
Like, I'm not really hurt, but it's like the principle, you know.
Doesn't
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
great.
It's not awesome. Thanks.
This is my favorite.
All right.
Somewhere the void goes, finally!
Right.
Oh, he voided all right.
Oh God. You can have inspiration for that.
Great.
I don't find it expiring, but I feel like it was inspired. All right, the singing tree is going to go, and it is going to approach and make 2 attacks on Kleatos.
What? It's mobile, man.
Wait, the tree can walk?
Yeah, baby. Surprise.
Welcome to D&D.
It doesn't start hitting me with all
It
these
can
disembodied
also
heads.
sing, Lom. So
There's a reason why I
and
call it
summon giant centipedes. So, you know, it has layers. It has layers, bro.
It's an onion.
No, it's a tree.
Is this its lair? Just
No, neither of those are going to hit.
good. Sucker tree.
Actually, you know what? It's not going to be able to reach you. It moves, but it doesn't move that fast. So instead, it'll sing at Digger. No, it already sang at Digger. Sang at Digger, sang at Kleatos.
Like-
how far are you away,
I'm
Horatio?
I'm like
90 feet.
I'm like 10 feet.
You're 10 feet from it?
Yeah, I went up almost to the tree.
Oh, I thought you were
So I mean, if it's really slow, like I'm not judging it, but
Yeah.
I feel like
I'll try singing at Horatio. All right, Horatio, make me a wisdom save.
17.
Son of a bitch.
Do I feel anything?
Centipedes.
that's
What's a what?
maybe
Do I
it's a
feel
different
anything as it sings at me or no?
Yeah, it gets real loud in your head. It's like ringing in your ears,
All right.
but it's not able to hit you from where you are.
Okay.
All right, and then the centipedes are going to attack Kleatos again. Hey, 1 nat 20. The rest, the best I got is a 15, and then a 3, a 4, and a 7. So I'll hit you once, and it's going to do 5 piercing damage, and then if you can roll me a Constitution saving throw.
That's pretty good. 22.
Yeah, you are not poisoned.
I'm immune to poison. I'm immune to poison.
Oh, okay. Well then,
Should have just failed.
even if you would have been poisoned, you wouldn't have been poisoned. So, ta-da! The Woodward is just having the time of his life. This might be the most successful a Woodward has ever been in the history of Woodwards. It is just going to continue to fight you guys. Yeah, a slam. Actually,
I'm going to continue to try to rip off the
Oh, it's gonna try to slam you. Hey, natural 20 again. Oh, it's going to do
Oy.
8 damage to you.
Okay.
Heyo.
Baritone air horn is underappreciated. Like that one guy from Boyz to Men doing the air horn noise.
I'm a Wanye.
No, Wanye sings high.
Come on, don't you know all
I'm
the
not
Boyz
talking
II
about
Men?
Wanye. I'm talking about Wanye.
No, I don't. Once one of them left, and they were boys, 3 men. Instead of boys, 4 men divided by 2. I got sad. Just saying.
Sure.
That's why they put the 2 in there, because there's 4 of them. If 4 divided by 2, that's 2.
That,
Think about it.
no, I thought about it.
Yeah. All right. Hey, Horatio.
Yeah. So I'm going to move 60 feet and
Super.
be that much closer.
All right, you are within 10 yards, so that's 30 feet. So if you have anything you want to do to the tree from a distance, you're welcome to try.
Well, if I move,
Oh no, you double moved.
Distance,
yeah.
You could sing from.
You got a bonus
distance.
action?
Not that I can do anything useful with,
Nailed it.
unfortunately.
All right. So, Lom.
Yank. Just give me the head. I'm just gonna continue to yank it off.
All right.
Crazy.
Yank him off. Just like JR.
So that's still another grapple check then.
Yeah.
19.
Okay. You do the same thing. It resists.
If I could take actions this turn, I would tell you guys to use magic.
With all that magic.
Literally
they
nothing
have.
I have will be able to do anything to any of these creatures, so I'm just going to the basics. It has the head, remove the head, it dies.
I mean,
That's my thinking.
Make me a perception check, Rock and Lom.
21.
28.
Your weapons are rapidly beginning to rust.
oh snap!
Oh, Chef is gonna be so pissed.
Kleatos, it's your turn.
Okay, well, let's see if I can do anything this turn. 3.
3. The creature doesn't move or take actions this turn.
Sweet. Love it. Okay. Well, I'll roll that save again.
Cool.
It's 20.
Okay.
Not
For
enough.
next turn, you will be out of your confusion.
Okay, this is a confusing confusion.
What's that?
It's okay. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm glad I'm free.
Did some screw up?
No, I don't know. I thought the DC was higher because I rolled a 25 on my initial.
You rolled a 25?
On his first one, yeah.
Yeah, I had a 25. I rolled an 18 plus 7. So I was just like, I'm never going to get out of this. This is fun.
You're doomed.
So I was surprised by the 20. That's all. It's not a big deal. I would have just beat up some centipedes. Kick the tree.
Sorry, dude. I
Kick this
did
tree.
not hear that as 25.
The old twig and berries. It's okay. It's no big deal. I'm free now. I'm good.
All right. Okay. The Modron is going to finally make its way after moving over to the singing tree, and it's going to make its attacks.
Literal.
It has some pretty cool, it has 4 legs and 4 arms,
Mhm.
and the 4 arms all have these like maces on the end of them, and they're like the like whirly man arms, you know, like that you
Well,
put
that's
on
cool.
top of a car
Yeah.
dealership.
Mhm.
So it makes 4 attacks: a 1, a 3, a 12, and a 15. And the 12 and 15, I get to add 4 to. So 16 and 19, those will both hit. And all right, it makes sweet, sweet attacks, but unfortunately, they don't do a ton of damage. In fact, you see it healing back up, which is so annoying. All right, the Woodward, Lom, it's not very pleased with you. It's going to attack you, and does a 15 hit?
My AC is 17.
So no. Excellent. Perfect. Excellent. So good. Centipedes attack. No, those aren't going to hit. And those aren't going to hit. Excellent. Onward. Horatio.
All right, so I'm within 30 feet of Kleatos, right?
You are within 30 feet of Kleatos. Yes, sir.
All right, so as a bonus action, I'm going to give him Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic
Nice.
Inspiration.
And then as my action, I'm going to counter charm.
How are you going to bardically inspire him, Horatio? I've been waiting.
Oh, have you?
I've been looking forward to this, yeah.
All right.
Wait, how does Horatio bardically inspire his friends?
Well, tonight, the tree won't be the only one singing. So we'll start this one off. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling.
See? Oh, God, so beautiful. You
So
can
there's
have
that.
inspiration, too.
Thanks.
I would have given you double inspiration if you would have somehow managed to rhyme tree in there, but we'll save that for the next one.
All right. Well, so for my action, I'm going to counter charm.
Okay.
So that'll give anyone within 30 feet advantage on saving throws against frighten or charm. So maybe that'll do something against this song.
Cool.
All right. So this one. Hey, tree, put those heads in the ground. You can't have them anymore. The Daisy boys are coming down. Looks like we're chopping this hollow tree down. Chop,
like it.
chop, chopping that hollow tree down. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's beautiful.
This is the
I'm
Horatio
grooving.
I've been dreaming of.
I know, right?
Yes. All right.
I don't know if
Beautiful.
it'll actually do anything, but it looked good.
Hey, it did a lot for me, brother.
Round of applause.
Woo! All right. Kleatos, you are bardically inspired, and everyone else has advantage on being charmed or frightened saving throws from Horatio.
Feels
We'll move on to Lom, who hears Horatio singing and is still trying to rip a head off.
Well,
Fun.
at this
Come on,
point,
buddy.
Lom is going to be like, let's screw this, and instead going to try to, while holding a head, jump down and kind of just monkey flip him far away as possible, as humanly possible, by just throwing him by his head.
Okay.
Canadian Destroyer.
A reverse Canadian Destroyer, essentially.
Poison Rana.
Yep, Poison Rana.
Oh, yeah, Poison Rana, yeah.
Jesus Christ,
All right.
Dan.
Well, I don't. Hey, you're the only person that does
Dude,
it.
Don't
when
worry
I
about it. It's
recommend
called a
it.
cradle shock anyway. Tell
Get
Digger to
out
look
of
up.
here. Ugh.
You're the only person I have seen in person do it in any of my matches I have refed. No one else does it.
Yeah, well, they need to learn how to work. It's fine.
Can't poison Rana Kleatos because he's immune to poison.
Goddamn right.
Okay, so
Technically, you couldn't poison Rana Lom either because dwarves are resistant to poison.
You could still
so
try.
what do you want me to roll for this weird thing?
Athletics check, acrobatics check.
Okay, let me check. Okay. Natural 20.
Hey.
Natural 20
Nice.
plus
Also,
2, so
what's up,
22.
Big Luke? All right. Yeah. Roll me a d20.
16.
All right. You're able to move him 16 feet away from you. Heyo.
Legit?
Legit. Okay. Kleatos.
Oh, hi. Okay. I was trying to find Air Hornet 1/2 speed, but I couldn't. All right. Kleatos is going. How many centipedes are left?
There are 7.
Oh, just the butt one. Okay. Kleatos is going to not really worry about centipedes. Like, they're just living their lives. This tree is messing with my head, and I don't really like it, so I'm going to punch it before it hits me
Okay.
with a disembodied head, which would be really gross. All right, that is a 21 and a 19 to hit.
Yep, they both hit.
That is 22 magical Kleatos damage. And Kleatos is going to bonus action disengage.
Okay.
And he's going to run around to the other side of the tree so we can punch it in the butt
Okay.
later, because that was
Yeah.
his bonus action. And he's just going to sit there and revel in having reactions again.
That's very fair. Rock. The wood ward is been thrown away from you, and Lom is standing there looking rather pleased with himself.
Well, since I don't want to ruin my favorite axe, I'm going to harness that. And while I do so, I'm going to hold the head aloft and I'm going to say, "Alas, poor Kostya." And I'm going to turn and go, "We knew him, Horatio."
Joel, do you have inspiration? Did you burn yours yet?
I have not burned it yet.
All
right. And with that, seeing that Kleatos is fighting an Amblet meeting, because there are 7 peds.
Yep.
And noticing that the tree is problematic, I am going to follow Sensei's teachings, and I'm going to clear my mind, which I think for Rock should be easy. There's just not much in there.
Yeah.
And he's going to calmly, quietly, as if he is one with the world and with life energy, walk over to the tree.
Okay.
My regular move is 45. I'm not in a rush. In fact, I'm only going to take about 30 of it.
Okay. So you're still about 150 feet away. So if you double move, you'll be about 60 feet away. So you could walk up to it next turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Nature.
Digger.
I'm going to be fumbling around with my stuff and gonna go to stretch out real quick, but I have the javelin in my hand, and I'll throw the javelin of lightning down at a centipede, but make it seem like, oh man, that's just those reflexes.
Daisy.
All right. What do we need to do there?
I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna use some luck real quick. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to use my last luck point here. Maybe switch. I have inspiration. Was a 15 was not hitting them, correct?
A 15?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 15 hits.
Okay, yeah, good. Thank God. All right, then 15 hits. They're going to take 1d6 minus 2. So that's going to be a 1 on the piercing damage. And then with the fantastic lightning capabilities of this here javelin, it's going to take on 4d6s, I rolled a 1, a 1,
nice,
a 1,
nailed it,
and a 2.
This is perfect.
Nice.
So,
all right, so
that's
Kleatos,
5 lightning damage.
You make me a dexterity saving throw as well.
But I'm on the other side of the tree.
But they're on you.
The centipede, no, I disengaged from the centipedes and moved around the tree. The centipedes haven't gone yet since I went.
But they were like,
oh, they're like literally on me?
Yeah,
oh.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I thought
they were like swarming around.
Oh no, they were like crawling on you. That's why you were just like, I was like, wow, he's like really zen about this shit. You're like, man, they're just like living their lives. They're just, just centipede. And I was
whatever,
like,
man.
Well, okay.
They're not hurting me. So
they also take 8 bonus points of damage with sneak attack.
Okay, so the dexterity save is 22.
Yeah, so you're gonna take 3 lightning damage.
I'm gonna take 0.
With evasion.
All right.
But the centipede took.
Centipede's gonna die.
Hell yeah! God, I'm good at this.
Oh
guys,
man, I can't wait for you. I can't wait for you guys to look up giant centipedes after this and realize how many luck points and inspirations you're using to kill.
I'm literally doing nothing about them.
I know. Oh boy. Okie dokie. It is the singing tree's turn. The singing tree is going to.
Like, where'd that Minotaur go? He's so sneaky. I am technically like very difficult to see with the hides.
You're very sneaky. It is going to conjure another 8 giant centipedes, which are going to appear and attempt to spread out and attack on their turn, which is now. So 6. They're on Kleatos. Will try to attack. Wow, I'm rolling bad. 2 4s, a 12, and a 13. Oh, only get to roll 2 of those. 3 and a 13 aren't going to do it. And then I got 8. Horatio, I think you're the only other person that's on the ground in that vicinity. So I think that they will all try to go and attack you. The 18 will hit.
Yep.
Oh, another 18. So that's 22, 22, 19, and a nat 20.
Dang.
So they're going to swarm you and do 6 plus 3 plus 8. So 14 plus 4 plus 2. So they're going to do 20 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I need you to make 5 poison constitution saving throws.
Well, shit. All right. First one's a 5.
Okay.
The second one is a 19.
Okay, that's pass.
Natural 20.
That's pass.
21.
That's pass.
And 7. So I failed 2.
Now 2 fails. So you're going to take 11. Oh, that wasn't very good. 11 plus 6, 17 poison damage.
Dang. All right.
Poison. Hope you know heat centipedes.
Ew.
Well, I don't have any spells, even if I do.
Oh,
Oh,
Okie
that's
dokie.
unfortunate.
Yeah, we didn't get a long rest ever.
Well, I've had 3 years to sleep in the woods, so
all I need is a short rest because I'm monks, man.
I remember the sweet, sweet days of being a sweet, power-filled warlock.
The Woodward is going to attempt to catch up to everybody on their turn, and then this is the last. This is the last Modron round. They are going to attempt to attack the singing tree and hit with one, and then they are going to pop out of existence at the end of their turn. And that brings us back to Horatio.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stop my counter charm because I gotta kill some stupid centipedes.
Yeah.
So I will try to attack one,
Excellent.
and that's a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
And that'll be 12 damage.
Yep, you kill it.
Excellent.
All right. Lom, it's your turn.
When I look at my cleavers, how damaged are they? Like rusted?
They're probably about a third rusted right now.
Okay.
Like
Can I
Club Shack rusted.
go to where the Hollow Man like kind of collapsed and see if he dropped my knife? Because that was my only other magic weapon. I remember him absorbing that when I threw it into him.
Why don't you make me an investigation check?
With my investigation, let me pull that up real quick. Investigation is right there. Okay. 17.
Yep, you can find it.
Yes, I'm gonna put the cleavers away and pick up my dagger.
Awesome.
And
The dagger's
and-
also rusted.
It's a magic dagger.
Oh, magic daggers can rust. Are they made of metal?
What?
What?
Okay.
We're in a magical forest, Dan. The tree is singing and conjuring centipedes and walking, and it's got a butt that Kleatos is trying to kick. Suspend disbelief.
Wait, how do you get magical forest from all that?
I appreciate that it canonically has a butt.
I guess my brain was just thinking something else because I always thought in D&D magic weapons couldn't rust and things like that, which is why you could find them in like tombs and whatnot. That's how my brain works. But
What if you're in a giant tomb? What if we're all in a giant tomb?
all right, I guess that's.
We'll find out next time on another very important freaking episode of D&D with the one and only Tasty Boys.
Tasty
Boys.
Wow, 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 wow.
Interdimensional.
Hey, that's episode 118. Thanks everybody so much for watching. We're gonna take a little break. We're gonna come back where we see if Dan will get over his trusty rusty nightmares with magical weapons and cleavers from his good friend Chef, or whether he'll leave these irreplaceable, immeasurably important and expensive cleavers here to rot in this magical wood. So we'll be right back with more D&D. Hello, and welcome back. We are here to tape episode 119, and without further ado, we will do that.
That was good.
Record op.
It's about to start again.
This meeting is being recorded.
Thank you, Siri. Or
Hello,
Donna.
and welcome to another episode of D&DDT with the one and only Tasty Boys.
Tasty
Tasty
Boys!
Tasty Boys is an ongoing, fast casual Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition interdimensional culinary experience coming to you every other Wednesday here on twitch.tv/knownworldunited for tapings of 2 lovely episodes, including this, episode 119. You can find episodes in podcast form wherever you procure your podcasts or on dnddt.com. You can also follow us at DNDDT Podcast on Twitter, or follow our parent home base world at Known World Unite on Twitter, or catch more amazing games from Dungeons and Dragons to Tales from the Loop to Mass Effect 5th edition Skin, our sister podcast every other Wednesday here on twitch.tv/Known World United. We'll introduce all the boys going around in counterclockwise order as we are wont to do, starting with our good friend to my immediate left, Horation Hetfeld.
That's right. I am Nate, your D&D ringer, playing Bard Extraordinaire Horatio Hetfeld. And I think this time we might just get the order right.
That's possible. I'm Warrior. I play Kleatos B'Goar, spelled like it sounds. Minotaur Monk, Red Meat Babyface, Digger Doomtree, and Horatio Hetfeld. Last time on D&DDT, I was unbothered by giant centipedes.
True story.
I can do it. I'm Warrior. I'm also playing Digger Doomtree. To backsee, it's complicated. Last time on D&DDT, I didn't fight anybody. In fact, I negotiated with the enemy quite successfully.
Boy.
I'm Dan Fitzgerald, referee, all the fun stuff in pro wrestling, and I play Lom McHillface, dwarven, rogue, barbarian, swifty, thieving, all the fun stuff. Currently mad that all his weapons are starting to rust for no reason. Well, there is a reason, and the reason is magic, and it's bull.
Well, at least we know how you feel. I'm Joel. I draw things and play Big Bloody Rock Leafbottom, the halfling barbarian turned monk. And last time, I pointed out to Horatio that we knew Kostya. Or Kostya.
Alas.
Alas.
All right. And I'm the Beard. I'm your DM from Heel Turn Radio, also from the one and only Tasty Boys. And the boys, when we last left them, were wrestling with exactly the anguish and ennui that young Lom was experiencing as his magical bits were slowly rusting. Alas. So, as we pick up with the boys, there is a singing tree who can also move. Also, it has heads. Also, it has summoned 16 giant centipedes.
That's so many.
Also, it has a couple heads on it. And also, magic.
You know, it's like don't overwork.
So it's just so they're a giant fan of Al Snow, is what you're telling us.
I appreciated that, Lom. That was good. I'm proud of you.
See, when you open up the VHS cassette tape case of the best of Lom McHillface, it's empty. You get it? Because there's no best of Lom. Like that. All right, boys, what are we going to do about this singing tree?
I'm going to punch it in the butt.
Arson.
All right.
Is it Lom's turn? I thought it was Lom's turn.
I think so.
I was ending my turn because I picked
Yeah.
up my dagger. It's like hot magic. Oh crap!
Oh, okay.
It,
You were just
it
having a
literally is
moment.
picking you up with you trying to punch it in the butt.
Great. Well, I'm going to do that. I'm going to punch it twice in the butt. One
All right.
on each wooden cheek.
Sounds good.
That is a lot, and 23. So.
Yep.
You're a regular Logan Paul.
No. It's 21 magical cliff damage. Then I will stunning strike. So that's a DC 15 con save.
Okay. That's real good. 24.
That's actually really bad from my perspective.
Yeah.
Good job. I'm going to flurry of blows.
Okay.
That's 19 and 18 to hit.
Okay.
That's those are pretty. Those are better. 26 magical Kleatos damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use half my movement to disengage.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell these centipedes how proud I am of them for not biting me yet.
That's nice. Kleatos, in your head, as you disengage, although the singing is still kind of omnipresent and you can kind of hear it echoing throughout the hollow here, you hear the same raspy voice speaking to you and offering you a dark secret to let her go.
I don't want a dark secret. I like happy secrets, bright secrets, funny secrets, but dark secrets feel like a bad plan. Like the disembodied heads that are hanging off of you, lend an air that lacks credibility. For things that I'm into, different strokes, but no thank you.
Not even the secret that would bring you home?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you keep murdering villagers, and we're pretty good at getting home. So, I mean, again, thanks, but, that's not my cup of tea. That's a metaphor.
All right. And just kidding. Gonna move this back because now we're all funky. Sorry, gang.
Okay.
Everybody who's watching on ye old stream, we're just trying to make it pretty for you. And for some reason, my Twitch alerts are becoming unlocked.
We're just too pretty.
We are
for Twitch is what it is, and we keep breaking the program.
Breaking Twitch. Oh man.
Are we gonna be breaking the content guidelines because we're so pretty?
No, we're not that pretty. All right, Rock.
All right. I'm going to continue my full stealth, blank mind as part of the forest. Nothing to pay attention to here mode. Slowly approach the tree.
Yep.
I rolled a 24 for stealth, if that helps.
Sure.
As I do so,
tell me how you're trying to approach it, because it's kind of in the middle of an open hollow. So if you're going to try to approach it stealthily, you're going to have to You're gonna have to make an effort. You can't just keep walking with. I mean, you could just keep walking with Verve, believing that you would.
There's a lot going on. There's
Okay.
Lom who's yelling about rusty knives.
Yeah.
You got Horatio telling knock-knock jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Got a 7-foot Minotaur having a discussion about dark secrets with the tree. There's
Mm-hmm.
centipedes. There's Digger flying around. So he's just calm, invisible energy. I am just part of the forest. Don't pay attention to me. I'm just one of the small folk, not so small folk. Just quietly approaching.
Okay.
So it's more a trust in the chaos around us than, like holding a branch in front of himself.
Okay.
Although if there was an available branch, he would probably also do that.
Yeah, that's fair.
As he approaches, like he's really kind of having had experience with magical trees, at least one that was friendly pre-Baron. Rock is going to seek ask some questions without expecting answers.
Okay.
And he is going to consider the suspended heads and the nature of where this tree's power comes from.
Okay.
And I will roll what you think is appropriate for him to gain enlightenment.
You want to like commune with the tree, or you want to learn something about the nature of the tree, or
He wants to understand the nature of the tree.
okay. Yeah, roll me a nature or a survival. You can make survival too if you want.
I will do nature.
Okay.
25.
Okay. So you feel like the singing tree is not this being's true form. But it has been this way for a very long time. And the and you feel like the heads are connected, but she's incomplete.
Okay.
Like you feel like the Hollow Man was probably working for her, bringing heads.
Okay.
Like Rock is like seeing this like Zach Galifianakis in The Hangover, where he has the beautiful mind moment. It's kind of like that. It's like, oh, the tree is here, and the Hollow Man was walking to here, and the Hollow Man was bringing a head, and the tree has other heads, so the Hollow Man was getting a gift for the tree. Presents make me happy. Presents would make the tree happy. The tree wants heads for presents to feel happy. But she doesn't look very happy right now. So she probably would like some more head presents.
Okay. With that insight, Rock is going to do two things. The first is he is going to snag one of his not magical, very normal hand axes.
Okay.
And chuck it into one of the suspended heads.
Okay. Make me an attack.
Okay. $22.
Yep, that hits. Roll damage.
9. And his hope was really to try and like sever it so it would drop.
Yeah. I mean, you sever it in general, and you hear the singing kind of spike and then become even more hoarse.
At which point, he will proceed to back away from the tree, back in stealth mode, realizing that he's carrying one of the heads.
That's a true story. All right. Digger.
Oh, it's me. Okay. Boy, that you made me do it, and I didn't want to do it. Right. So Digger's up on the broom.
Yep.
And he's going to look down at his friend Kleatos. He's going to see that these centipedes still aren't going anywhere, and he's going to use vicious mockery, but like not in a like obvious way. It's going to be like, hey guys, I'm not saying this, but you're not doing a very good job. That's the word that I'm getting from the Home Office, which you came out of a few seconds ago, and I'm just the delivery person. I'm the messenger. I'm not saying this. I like you. I think you're doing great, but corporate thinks you're doing terribly.
This is a ratio, right?
So that is a saving throw of wisdom of 18.
Okay.
On one of the centipedes, because you can only target one thing, even though, like, as a group, they can hear you.
It rolled a 17, and it's a what? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
So, given its 7 score in wisdom, it has -2, so 15.
But it takes 4 psychic damage.
All right, it kills it.
What?
I told you last episode you guys would be real upset with yourselves once you realized how giant these centipedes were.
It was just a little bit of constructive feedback. I didn't expect you to take your own life over it.
Boy.
Well, I'll be back with more updates from corporate if your performance improves or declines. And he like bows.
All right. Rock.
Yes, sir.
You hear the hoarse voice in your head, and it's not singing, but the song is echoing in the background.
Is it Damn Kids?
And it says, I will trade my head for that head, and I shall give you a dark secret if you ensure my escape, and I will never come back to this part of the wood. A fair trade if there ever was one.
But this doesn't belong to you. It belongs to Kostya.
But he is not using it anymore. So it will just go to waste.
I don't feel like this is mine to get. It's Kostya's.
Well, I could ask him. Why don't you give it to me? And I will share a secret with you. And then I will go and I will ask Kostya before I leave this wood.
Like your current form, I find your offer shady.
What offer could be given underneath my mighty branches without being shady? I have not hidden that this secret will be dark, but it will unlock and illuminate things that you have been searching for a very long time, whether you know it or not.
I probably don't know it. Why are you killing people?
My secrets are not on the table. Though, I will tell you that the witch of the forest is no friend of mine, and she will be no friend. So beware, regardless of your decision.
Can I tell if the tree is on the level? Does this seem trustworthy? Because my initial instinct is the murdering tree is probably not to be trusted.
Make me an insight check. I'll let you make it. I'll let you make it an advantage.
I mean, his brother, the Giving Tree, is pretty good.
17.
You feel that although you would not see eye to eye, the offer is genuine. In exchange for you letting her go, she will share a dark secret with you.
Rock, with his ultimate decisive abilities,
Mm-hmm.
is going to reply with, I need to ask Kleatos. One moment.
Which one is Kleatos?
Well, Kleatos. What do you, the one who
you humanoids all look the same to me.
Oh,
Creatures not of the forest.
I mean, that's just straight up racist.
Episode 119, tree is racist.
All right, so Kleatos, you have 6 centipedes on you. And wow. Nope. Horatio, you have 7 centipedes on you. Oh. 15 does hit.
No, 16 AC.
Oh. Okay. So 4 will hit. So we're going to do 19 piercing damage. And then I need you to make 4 Constitution saving throws.
Well, balls. All right, so it's 10, 10, 15, and 14.
All right, so you save twice. So you will take 26 poison damage. All right. Lom does not have his lighter. Inspiration to Kleatos.
said a thing that's true.
Yeah, sure.
I like it.
Every session we get to start where I don't have to worry about Lom burning something down is one that I feel inspired by. Okay. So that is going to be Horatio, you're up.
All right, well, I'm going to attack another stupid centipede.
Do it.
That's
That will hit.
17 to hit, actually, but it's either way. And 8. Oh, max damage. 14 damage.
You kill it.
Smushed it real good.
Smushed it real good.
All right, stop. We're going to get DMCA strike.
Lom, it's your turn.
How far away am I from the tree right now?
So far away.
Like a motion.
Very far away. You're 50 yards because you haven't moved
Since okay.
since the last one. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep double moving until I get there. So let's
Okay.
start sprinting.
Start it. Yeah. I mean, you can move 20 yards. So, I mean, it's only going to take you 2 turns to get within chucking
Yeah.
range.
Yeah, I got 35 feet of movement. So.
Oh, well then, yeah. So that's going to, you move 70 feet. So, yeah, whatever. 30 or 20, 23 yards.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to get as close as I can so I can start hitting the tree. Probably next turn.
Excellent. All right. Kleatos B'Goar.
Okay.
Like it sounds.
How many centipedes are on Horatio?
6.
Still?
There's 6 on each of you. Yep.
Man.
Yeah.
All right.
Because Digger killed 1 and you killed 1 of yours.
I'm
and then Horatio's killed 2 of his.
All right. Kleatos is going to. The tree didn't attack me last turn, so I should still be disengaged from it. I disengaged.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Kleatos.
I mean, it's engaged with you, but in
yeah,
mental
but not
conversation.
not in of course.
Not in melee combat, no.
Sure. Okay. Kleatos is going to then he's going to move over to he's gonna jog on over to Horatio. Like, hey buddy, it looks like you're having a rough time with these centipedes. I don't know why they don't like you, but they like me, so hold still. And that's a lot of things that hit. That's 20 and is the lowest.
Yes,
so.
those will all hit.
All right. That is 8, 9, 13, and 15. So I assume that's like splat.
Yeah, splat.
Great.
Thanks.
No problem. That's what I'm here for. Because someone's got to help everybody. So then Kleatos is going to he'll just hang out by Horatio in case he still has problems with the centipedes. But like far enough away that the centipedes couldn't like jump from me onto Horatio.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, Rock and then Digger.
So Rock cries out to Kleatos. Hey, Kleatos!
What?
Tree is talking in my head.
Oh, you too?
Oh, you too? It's like a damn kid's voice.
Oh, really? Okay, it didn't sound like damn kids to me.
I didn't get that. God damn it. I made sure to spell it the first time to Kleatos when he asked. It was Hoarse.
I brought it back just so you wouldn't miss out.
I heard. I got it.
I didn't. Joel, if you don't have inspiration, you can have it there.
He got my inspiration 3 times tonight.
Well, you gotta be funny, Lo.
He's inspiring me, Dan. I was inspired by your Canadian destroyer. I think I've given inspiration to everybody tonight.
It wants me to give it Kostya's head.
Yeah.
And I told it that it's not mine to give. It's Kostya.
That's true.
It says it can.
That's a good call.
Kostya, and if I give it the head, it'll tell me a secret and go away because it's not a witch that's a friend.
Okay.
Also, I threw an axe into one of the heads and it did not like that.
Well, yeah, it's trying to get more, I think. That's probably why it had you bring the head over. So, I don't know. I didn't, it tried to offer me a dark secret too. and that's not really my speed.
It seems sincere.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm sure it really wants the head.
Should I
Yeah.
give it the head?
No.
Okay.
All right.
Like, because like it
That's your
murdered.
turn. It's the slowest, longest 6 seconds of all time.
You want to run some lines? Well,
Points to the tree. Kleatos said no.
Okay. Okay, it's Digger's turn.
oh, right. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly like 25 feet away into some
Okay.
trees, right?
Okay.
And then I'm going to wait 4 seconds, and then I'm going to come back to where I was, and I'm going to tell another centipede that I've just been to corporate, and I got another performance review, and it's even worse than the first one. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news. It hurts my heart. I may need medical attention after this, but you're doing a really bad job.
All right.
And
What am I
so
making wisdom saving throw?
wisdom saving throw 18.
No.
Wait.
The best part is you don't, like, for vicious mockery, the thing that you're casting on doesn't need to understand it because it has a 7 score for wisdom, so it doesn't
Oh, yeah, I
understand what
know.
you're saying.
Yeah,
But it's still enough that it.
it's 9
Yep.
psychic
All right.
damage. That's one of the ones on Kleatos because I'm
Yep.
Digger, and that's what I would do. Right, and then I sort of bow again and continue to float out of harm's way.
Nailed it. So then on the Singing Tree's turn, Lom, you hear a voice in your head
Talks to you and understands.
that says, I know what you seek, and I can tell you where to find it. If you allow me to leave here, I will never return, and you will be on your way to finding your father.
The only thing I'm wanting right now is kindling, and you look dry enough.
Oh, excellent. Okay, make me a wisdom save.
What is my saving throws? Wisdom. Don't fuck me. 14. Oh no.
All right. Lom, at the
Okay.
beginning of your next turn, I'm going to need to have you roll me a d10, so don't forget.
Want me to roll a d10 right now?
No, just hold on. It won't affect you until the beginning of your next turn.
Beginning of my next turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
You're confused.
I'm
Okay.
not opening that.
Horatio. Oh, just kidding. I forgot about the centipedes. Oh, joy. All right. 4 on Kleatos. God, I hate you guys. 2 on Horatio. 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Excellent. All right.
Centipedes hate
It's
you
going to
so
be a
bad.
whopping
I know.
3 damage.
Yep, let's get this con save.
Let's get that con save, baby.
17.
Damn it. Yeah, all right, fine. Be that way.
I will.
All right. Then it will be Horatio's turn.
All right, well, I'm going to stab another centipede. That is a 23 to hit. And 10 damage.
It's the sound it makes when it dies. I hope you enjoyed that. All right. Anything else, Horatio?
No, I'm good.
All right. Lom, you're up.
Me again?
Yes.
Okay.
So roll a d10.
Oh,
6.
Sorry.
He was like, I'm going to climb up on the laptop.
So you will not move or take actions this turn, but you can make a wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn to try to save and shake your confusion.
Okay. At the end of my turn, do I just roll now? Then?
Yep. Yep.
13.
Oh,
All right.
lucky.
Still confused. Okie dokie. Kleatos B'Goar. Spelled like it sounds.
I'm going to move a little ways back toward Horatio.
Yep.
Be like, good job on that last one. Yeah,
Nice.
that's a 30 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit.
So
Just barely.
11 magical Kleatos damage.
All right.
And then Kleatos is going to move back over to the tree.
Okay.
And he is going to jump up onto one of the branches that the heads are like hanging off the branches.
They are, yeah.
And he'll take one of them.
All right. Make me an attack roll.
28.
All right. Yeah, you're able to snatch a head off, and you hear the hoarse song of the singing tree beginning to grow fainter.
He'll be like, hey, he'll say to Digger, hey, buddy. He'll say it loud like that so everybody else can hear him. Hey, buddy, if you want to help out, maybe start taking some heads off this tree. That'd be cool. And Kleatos will, I don't know how much movement I've used. How far away are you, Horatio, from the tree? You're like 30 feet?
30 feet.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Okay, then, yeah, that's probably Kleatos' movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he'll call that good.
Right. Digger will reach down and say, Oi, no, it's all right. I'm okay up here. I'll just keep an eye on things for you.
Sure. You don't want to?
Need to give him a little spritz. You let me know.
No, thanks.
Spritz.
Yeah, no, that was bad. That was gross.
All right, Rock, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see here. So I told it that Kleatos told me no.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm multitasking.
That's all right.
Ultra promote our stream.
Ultra promote.
I'm sharing my drawing of a centipede.
And cursing everyone else with that image.
Yep.
I refuse to open that image. I refuse to look at it. I am not going to be a part of this.
You're missing out.
It's pretty good.
I will be happy to miss out on this.
I have one more hand axe, so I am going to throw it at yet another head on the tree.
Okay.
That probably won't get it done, so I'm going to use my inspiration. And an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 11 points of damage.
All right. You hit that head.
And then,
and go ahead.
And I imagine it goes watermelon-y Gallagher moment.
Splort.
Yep. at which point I am going to use my movement to get further away from the tree.
Okay. Sounds good. Digger. It's Digger's turn.
Oh, right. Okay. So this is what I do. So, right, like I hear Kleatos, and I want to help. I do. But also, I kind of want to stay on the up and up with the frosty, spirity things. So, do another little dip back into the woods. Last time, come back. I say, look, centipedes, you're really shitting the bed out here, and I don't, corporate usually won't curse like that, but they did in this case, and they told me to tell you directly, and it hurts me again to say this, but we've got to get some results, so I need you to do better, or you're going to keep exploding by your brain, which is uncomfortable for all of us. So it's another 18 wisdom save.
Sport.
Good boy. It's 8 psychic damage.
Does kill them.
I figured it did.
Alas.
And then I sort of instead of being polite, like, I sort of point my finger, admonishingly at the remaining centipedes, like, do better or else.
All right.
But
Sounds
not for
good.
me. That's corporate saying that, not me.
Don't resent the messenger, boy. Horatio, you hear a voice in your head, and it says, so many shards in one place. Wouldn't you like to know what happens when you all come together?
I certainly would. Are you going to tell me?
Allow me safe passage out of this wood, and the dark secret shall be yours.
Oh, I can't do that, creepy singing tree.
Well, then you shall always be a lone shard floating without a hole.
I feel like we should do something with a shard without a hole.
Shard. You know what I love? I love spending a lot of time thinking about the mythology of this world, and then you be like, hey, you know what we could? What do you think about doing something with the shards? You think we do something with the shards? Maybe it could be a shark, and does one of those things in its pants. I don't know.
I like the mythology of the world.
Mm-hmm.
And I like making stupid jokes. I feel like that's sort of the core of our, broadcast.
That's the Venn diagram of Tasty Boys.
Just a circle.
Yeah.
Shards and shards. You would deny me passage from this place?
I do.
Then you shall never find your way home. All right. It's going to begin to move towards Kleatos.
On it.
Because you're literally the only person right there.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Oh, you're still on it.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Well, it's just going to try to attack you then.
Okay.
No, it's not going to be able to. All right.
You can have your centipedes back if you want them.
Yeah, centipedes. 4 left on you. Kleatos, 0 left on Horatio. Wow. 10 was my highest. That's not going to do it. Horatio, even though they're giant centipedes that aren't that giant, It'd be great if they could hit somebody besides Horatio.
It's true.
Okay, Horatio, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna pick up the javelin of lightning where it was on the ground.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Unfortunately, I can't use the lightning part of it again. It's only once per day, at least
Yeah,
according to
that's true.
D&D Beyond. But I will
true.
take it and throw it. There's still heads left, right, on the tree?
There is one head left.
All right. Well, I'm gonna throw it right at that head. So, so let's see. That'll be 23 to hit,
No, that hit.
and that is 10 damage.
Yeah, splort.
Sweet. Well, kind of gross, but yeah.
It's real gross.
Does the javelin fall back down?
No, it's stuck in the tree. And when that splorts, you no longer hear the song in your heads.
Sweet. Does the tree still look like it's moving around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't look good though. It's a thick, viscous ichor that is oozing out of where the javelin has punctured the tree through the head.
Oh, gross.
Like necrotic maple syrup.
Necrotic.
Kind of want pancakes.
Necro pancakes.
Grade N.
Yummy. You know you love it, Dan. Don't shake your head. All right.
We should market necrotic maple syrup. We should sell
We
that.
should make a lot of money.
Mhm.
Just activated charcoal and syrup.
That's what I'm saying.
That's it, baby.
Dude, that's the best idea. We should literally
We
do
should
that.
totally do that.
Yeah, just get some syrup.
Get at us,
Charcoal.
maple
Do you ever
face.
wake up feeling like the undead?
Oh
Necro
my
pancakes.
Necrotic maple syrup, so good you want to lich it up.
One of these beards are not like the others.
Mhm.
All right. That was Horatio's turn.
Nope.
So, Lom, you are up.
Do I need to roll a d10 again?
Yes, you need to roll a d10 again.
3.
3. Wow, you guys have rolled really the same things. The creature doesn't move or take actions this turn. I wish you
Really
guys would roll
don't.
higher, because then you'd start attacking each other, and
I
I would
know.
like that a lot.
There's so
Okay.
much do nothing.
Cool.
You make a mistake.
That's 17.
Okay, so at the beginning of your next turn, you will cease being confused, and you can have your turn as normal. Kleatos B'Goar.
Okay, so there's no heads on the tree.
No heads on the tree.
Great. I'm gonna find a spot that isn't. No, that's not what I do. Kleatos is gonna bound up the tree however far he needs to go to pull the javelin out.
Okay.
Can that be like a bonus action?
You can use 10 feet of your movement and the bonus action to pull it out. Sure.
Okay, great. So I'll pull it out, and then I will move to a less gross spot and punch it a couple times. Because I don't want. Look, I already got like butt juice on me. I'm a clean minotaur. I do not like to be all icked up. So natural 20.
Not what Elijah said.
Wow.
Wink.
Wow. Yeah, it's a 29 and a natural 20. So
yeah, those both hit.
The regular one is 11, and the natural 20 is off the table. Okay, that's not bad. 26 for the natural 20.
All right.
Magical Kleatos damage.
So as you do this, you see the singing tree begin to wither and turn bone white. As it continues to shrink, it starts to resemble an ashen-faced woman of great beauty, clasping a bright red apple. The apple radiates a strong aura of enchantment magic. And she collapses to the ground. And we are still afflicted by some giant centipedes, which disappear.
See?
Magic.
Regular centipede whisperer.
Like they were
Right.
blown away.
We're out of initiative.
So is the tree lady dead?
Oh,
We
she
do-
dead.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
she
see.
real dead.
Kleatos
Am
is
I
gonna.
unconfused?
Oh yeah.
I mean, you're
Oh.
normal confused.
Yeah, I'm not magically confused.
Kleatos is going to run over to the lady, or walk over, or fall down next to her, or whatever. However that transpired, and he's gonna. She's got like an apple. He's gonna look try to figure out what's going on with this apple.
Can I eat it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, does it seem bad?
If Lom
He
takes a
didn't-
bite, Lom takes a bite.
He didn't say may I, Horatio. I mean,
Can I eat it? All right, Horatio, Kleatos, are you gonna allow me to eat it?
no.
Well,
Why?
Here's the question. He's closer than you are right now, Horatio.
all right.
But I have to deal with you, though.
Before I act on this, since I'm literally at the apple,
Yeah.
I wanted to see if I can figure out if I can vibe with this apple, figure out what's going on with it. Is that like
What
Arcana?
are you going to do to try to vibe with the apple?
I mean, the apple is dead. So is this lady.
The apple's
So-
not dead.
The apple's not dead.
No.
Does it?
It's
I
a very
don't-
strong. It has a very strong aura,
I think it's
but it looks, for all intents and purposes, like
Mhm.
a beautiful bright red
Honeycomb.
apple.
A
Red
honeycrisp?
apple.
I'm
But she,
pretty sure it's a magical item that keeps doctors away.
Kleatos is gonna take the apple from
Okay.
the lady's hands,
Yeah.
and he's going to like try to figure out the magic. Like I feel like Kleatos feels like this is a magical forest. There was a magical tree that brought us here. This woman told us that she could do a bunch of dark secrets and get us back home. So maybe this apple is magic, and he kind of wants to figure out like how it works magically.
Hey,
If that
Cleo,
makes sense.
how do you like them apples?
You feel like there's an enchantment,
Mhm.
but you don't really have the tools to do that. You feel like you would probably need to consult a magic user to learn more about it.
Okay. Well, then I will kind of like walk past Lom, but do that thing like when there's like a person, they're like, and you just like hold it up because it's too high.
No, that's
And
just
then
mean. That's just mean.
And then he'll bring it over to Horatio and be like, "Look,
I'm gonna follow him.
This is magic, but I don't know magic.
What are
Can
you
help
doing
me?"
with it, Horatio?
All right. Well, I'm going to I'm going to look at it. See
Horatio,
if I can.
before you look at it, can I ask you something?
Sure.
Do you want me to tell you a dark secret?
Okay.
I wasn't prepared for that.
All right. You can get back to me then. So I'm going to see if I can discern any magical information. I rolled a 19.
How are you doing that? Are you making an Arcana check? Or are you
Yeah, it's
casting a
Arcana check.
spell?
No, I'm out of spells.
All right. You can't reveal the kind of magical property of it, only that it's a permanent effect.
Okay.
And that it is enchanted.
You know, there is a way we could find out.
You're not eating it.
No.
So as you're holding it, though, you see that apple is starting to kind of fade in its radiance.
Kleatos is going to. Yeah, I'll wait. Just a second. I have to think if I can. I can't because it's tuned to the wolf and it's not been a day yet.
Or you
I can't attune to it.
All right, Lom, Rock, what are you guys doing? What's Digger doing?
Digger's, hanging out, flying above, making sure, nothing's coming from a long distance away or anything. Just sort of, surveying the scene.
Okay.
Can I walk up and just stand next to the apple and stare at it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just gonna try to do a sneaky.
Sneak bite it?
The apple.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
if you can be a stealth check or a sleight of mouth check. Honestly, if you guys want to do that,
sure.
Ryan can roll. Kleatos can roll a dexterity. I don't know. You can do opposing sleight of hand checks.
I'm going to do a sleight of hand check.
Okay, all right.
Kleatos still has inspiration.
I could do perception.
Yeah, do perception.
I feel like if I notice this, right? So
yeah. Perception versus sleight of hand.
No, 9.
That's my 18 plus 12.
Okay, Lom, you sneak in for a clandestine bite and take a big chunk out of the apple, and you receive a permanent +1 increase to your charisma.
Ooh, nice.
And after you take that kind of juicy bite out of the apple and you feel like just all radiant, the apple kind of becomes that same kind of like bone white as the kind of tree became.
Mom,
wait, Lom, you look. I feel like you have a newfound presence, but also you should brush your teeth. This is gross. You bit this apple and now it's all white and rotted. I'm worried about your gums.
I am sorry, but I'm also not, because I feel a little more outgoing.
And we'll find out just how outgoing on another episode of D&DDT next time with the one and only Tasty Boys.
Tasty Boys!
Interdimensional.
The recording has stopped.
Hey!
That was awesome.
There's a singing tree. It is awesome. Thanks, Big Lug, and thanks to everybody else who watched tonight. That was episodes 118 and 119. An apple a day, and I don't know, something clever about toothpicks. We'll be back here in 2 weeks on the 18th. Oh no, we'll be back on the 16th. Just kidding. Wednesday, every other Wednesday. Wednesday, the 16th of June, hanging out with you and everybody else. And you can check out new episodes every Tuesday. You can also watch us on all of our other fun things here on Known World United here on twitch.tv. You can follow me at Huey Beardwalks or at Heel Turn Radio. We're bringing back the flagship next week with Darren Corbin, and we'll be there every other Wednesday when we're not here. At least I will be. So you might see some familiar faces popping up. We do the wrestle things, we do the gaming things, and I'll let the boys go around in counterclockwise order as we introduce ourselves to tell you where they can find you. Boyz.
All right. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Cubicle Zombie. You can also find me every other Monday, so next week and every other Monday, on this very channel in Down and Outlands.
It's true. Yeah, I'm Warrior. You can find me at WarriorMN on the socials. You can also find me on Down and Outlands every other Monday, including this coming Monday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on this channel. I play a 12-year-old Noel who's stuck in the 80s D&D cartoon, so that's cool. You can also find me on twitch.tv/HeelTurnRadio every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time for Dive Club. We do stuff, and it's fun. We think this coming Thursday it's gonna be a Jackbox game, so come hang out, play some games. We might not do Joke Boat, so don't be scared.
Don't lie, you'll totally do Joke Boat.
Mm-hmm. I'm Oren Veit. Also, you can find me internationally doing death matches, sort of a superstar, sort of an Iron Man, bon vivant. You can catch me tomorrow on GCW's Tournament of Survival, which is on either IWTV or Fight or both. So just Google it. I'll also be wrestling elsewhere soon. You can catch me doing Rocky Mountain Pro on their Twitch channel. I think it's Fridays. I can't remember because it's not my show. But
like on brand. Like, this is good on brand.
We're getting his schedule pretty down pat, honestly.
But yeah, Oren is
Insane
wrestling
8.
everywhere, kicking ass, taking names, forgetting the names, making them bleed.
Yeah.
In the name of peace.
Yeah, I'm like I said earlier, I am referee Dan Fitzgerald. You can catch me here locally with a few guys. I'm still working on some stuff. I will be headed. If it's the first time tuning in or watching later on, I should be heading out to New England later this summer. So
Nice.
That's going to be a fun.
Wait, there's a
weeks.
New England?
I know, right? Hopefully, it's better than the old one.
Right.
Because I got some issues with that one.
Seriously.
Yeah,
but
all their tea
taxes are ridiculous.
Yeah, you can find me on most social medias at RefDanFitz. Yeah, pretty much it. The academy is opening back up in September, and we're going to be back to work and getting another crop of guys out there. It's going to be a fun time coming up soon. So,
like they say, if the ref fits, you must quit.
Bonus action hide.
And Joel, you can find me, or at least things that I make, at Finger Twitchings on Twitter, Instagram, theoretically on Twitch, but not practically on Twitch. You can also find my D&D support book-esque called Party Starters on Apple's Books platform or at Drive-Thru RPG.
All right. And you can find us back here on the 16th and see our sisters from other misters and brothers from other mothers next Wednesday on twitch.tv/KnownWorldUnited for another installment of our Mass Effect 5th Edition Maxi series, DM'd by good old Lexicon himself, Silverback, Michael Erler. Until then, have a great weekend. Stay cool. And I don't just mean,
drink water.
Yeah.
Or dehydrate.
Yeah. Thirsty boys.
Thirsty boys. Yeah.
I'm just so excited Lom has a 1 charisma now.